Sorry about that interruption. It was just a glitch. There was a lot of stuff in my inbox. But anyway, he plays Muhammad Ali Paula Abdul Rahim. And then let me just keep do it fast so that it doesn't get me cut off again. Peter Coyote from E.T. He plays Jewish Justice League Chief Bloombergenstein Enthal, the father of Judy Greer. And then you have Sean Whalen as Tiny Tim, who does a British accent, but is so hilarious because Sean Whalen is a British. He's an actor you've seen in a lot of stuff. People Under the Stairs. He's done episodes of Hannah Montana and a lot of Nickelodeon stuff. Yeah, he's a good actor. But this is some of the dialogue in this movie. You got Mordecai says, "Let's dance the horror," and then Damien Claus says, "You're a horror." That's so good, man. I love that. And of course, Shabbat Shalom, motherfuckers. There's a voice on the intercom that says, I hope nobody gets offended with this. Voice on the intercom. Attention, all Kmart shoppers. There are Jews in aisle 12. Oh my God, man. And then there's also this joke with Marvin Peebles and his group. It says, who do we have to blame for all the guns and everything that got into the America? The white man. And I'm like, of course, because it's a black exploitation spoof. But it's a fun. This movie is very funny. The Hebrew Hammer. If you have not seen it, watch it. It's gonna make you laugh your ass off. It's better. It doesn't have the stupid toilet humor or just raunchiness just to make it raunchy. It's just a lot of fun. I can't believe that I saw this movie last year during Hanukkah. I was laughing hysterically. All the references to Jews and like keep the faith and all that, with the Hasidic Jews. I'm like, I don't understand why people get offended by movies like this. It's a comedy. It's like when back in 2014 when the movie The Interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen didn't get released in theaters because the North Koreans were pissed off about that. I'm like, it's a comedy. Don't take it so seriously. I don't. This movie makes me laugh. If you hate this movie, I don't know what you're. I haven't. You don't have a sense of humor. I'm sorry. This is a funny movie. This movie is hilarious. They're working on a sequel. It's called The Hebrew Hammer versus Hitler. I hope it gets made. I hope Adam Goldberg is still in it and he makes me laugh because this was really funny, man. This movie just it's got witty dialogue, it's got a great cast, it's got a ton of jokes that just they surprise me. See, the funniest jokes to me are when I don't see it coming. When it's predictable, I'm like, yeah, that isn't funny. But when I see a joke that's funny and it gets me, I'm like, oh my god, that's funny, man. That humor gets me. I get it. And that's the best kind of comedy there is, especially that it's R rated. It's more of a comedy than an action film. There are some action sequences, but it's not wall to wall action. So don't expect Deadpool because that's not what it is, or Shoot 'em Up or something like that. It's more comedy, but it's really funny. See this movie if you're Jewish, Hasidic or not. Watch it. I will guarantee you probably have a smile on your face at least once because I just love Jewish humor. I love the Goldbergs. That show is hilarious. The actors in it, some of them are Jewish, and they crack me up. They have a sense of humor, and I like that. That's why most of them are in charge of half of the things in the entertainment world, like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas and the Weinstein Company. A lot of Jews. See, they're pretty much controlling most of the entertainment world. But when they do it right, like movies like this is a hidden gem. I think this movie's hilarious. I want to get it on DVD, and I hope the sequel gets made. I'm praying to God that it does because we need more humor like this. We don't need any more Tyler Perry movies. We don't need any more spoof films from Seltzer and Freeberg. We don't need any more. We don't need any more sequels to comedies that were funny the first time. The second time they fall flat. We need more comedies like this. Jewish humor is funnier than half of this humor that is done by Kevin Hart or Seth. So even Seth Rogen, some of his movies, like it's just penis jokes for like 15 minutes of the movie. No, I need good humor. I don't just need curse words and sex jokes and talking about body parts. I need some decent humor, some new jokes that I've never heard of. And this movie gave me some. And I got the notes right here. So in case anybody said that I didn't do my homework, I did. And the movie's very funny. Adam Goldberg just steals the show. He is a great lead. He's very underrated as an actor. I hope he does the Hebrew Hammer versus Hitler. I want to see him, take a menorah and just knock Hitler in the face with it. An actor playing Hitler because he's dead. But it was a funny movie. It's very funny. Go in with an open mind. Just expect to get good laughs and lots of Jewish humor. Basically when he's a kid, he gets ridiculed because he's a Hasidic Jew, and everybody else is around him is Christian, so they celebrate Christmas, and they're like, we're better. Christmas is better than Hanukkah. But I'm like, I get what Mordecai's feeling. I get exactly what this character's feeling to be an outcast. I get that because that happened to me when I was a kid, but I'm not going to get into that. But watch this movie. If you can watch it online like I did, you're going to have a good time. You can find it on DVD in Amazon or eBay or whatever. It's really easy to find online. So I want to get this movie. It makes me laugh. It's a perfect holiday film. It's not a family film. It's R-rated, so do not watch this with your kids. It's another Bad Santa, which is only humor that adults are going to understand, not children. But it's still funny, and it's awesome. And haters are gonna hate. Screw them. I think this movie is awesome. And the critics that gave this a hard time, they don't know. They don't know a good joke if it bit them on the ass. If they think Fembusters is funny, they got another thing coming. This is funny, not a queef jokes in the first 5 minutes. No, this has no fart jokes. Doesn't need it, and it works. It's a witty script, well directed, and a good cast. What more could you want? And a story that could be silly, but it works. It's tongue in cheek and it works fine. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This will be a two-parter because my first part got cut off. And I hope you keep watching these videos. I'm gonna do all kinds of holiday movies. I mean, I might review Adam Sandler's Eight Crazy Nights. That's also a holiday film, and I've seen it already. That has more of the toilet humor, but I don't hate it, and I'll probably review that sometime. But this is another R-rated comedy that I think is hilarious, and it's definitely been overlooked. It was not a box office success, but it could have been if it was released now. And we need more humor like this. And that's all I'm going to leave you on. So thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and watching my videos. And I will see you in the next review for Holidayfest. Peace.